to upload your project step by step. Next thing, we will talk about some tips to execute your campaign. So let's talk about pre-launching. Something that we have received questions to is how many days should my campaign be out there? And we recommend to have your campaign from 30 to 45 days. And this means that you will need to have a really organized and engaging social media campaign in your end. When you select more than 50 days, 60 days, 90 days, when your donors see your project, they will feel that they will still have time to come back to your project and maybe donate tomorrow or next week. But your project needs to be funded today. So you need to make sure to create that feeling of urgency when you create your project. So 30 to 45 days is okay, but make sure to have your social media campaign ready. And we will talk about that next. Next, you can learn from your mistakes and competitors. Is someone out there that have tried to do this before? Did they fail? Did they succeed? Is people out there trying to do the same as you? So try to see where have they succeed or failed and learn from their mistakes or from your own mistakes, and then improve your project by doing this. Last, don't forget about perks because they're quite important to build excitement and engage your donors. So think creatively around them and just put something out there that they can identify and feel happy to donate. And this can also help because you can set intervals of donation like $10, $20, $30, and maybe people will donate more than that. But that's the spirit of crowdfunding. All right. So next thing is the pitch, and this is the small narrative that you say when someone asks you, what is your project about? And this is quite crucial because when someone asks you this question, you need to make sure that you know the basics and the fundamentals of your project. If you start sharing your story and saying like, well, last year we started going to, and then we realized that because you lost the attention of your possible donor. So make sure that you know what to say when people ask you, what is your project about? And this can also be the same text, or this can give you an idea of what to put in the review or the small paragraph that we just saw a few slides ago. That it can be absolutely the same, and it can help you to sell your project out there. The summary that you put in your project when you are creating your project, this can be absolutely the same. Just make sure to know it by heart when someone asks you, what is your project about? Next, your social media campaign. And this is really important because crowdfunding is 100% social media based. So it can really help you if you have some pre-made posts for launching, for example, mid-campaign when your campaign is going low or you have stopped receiving donations, updates, or when your project has reached fully funded. So make sure to have some messages already made, and this can help you ease your crowdfunding campaign through day 0 till day 45. Pictures are quite crucial, and I will repeat it again. Projects that have pictures and videos have a tendency or have higher chances to get funded because they allow your possible donor to understand the impact of what you're trying to do. And last, we talk about post-campaign. When you get your, when you finish your project or when you get your 100% funding goal reached, be sure to be thankful to your donors. I mean, they are giving resources and they are funding not only your project, they are funding your passion, and they are funding the impact that you will make in the community. So make sure that those people that took a little time and a little money and resources from their own to feel appreciated. So make sure to feel that thanking message, and that will be covered from this part. Next, even though your project has reached its final funding, or even though it doesn't have, remember to keep on with the updates. Updates are really, really important, and I will repeat it again. I've said it before, but this will allow your possible donors to know that you receive your money, or you have not received your money, but you are still working towards your project either if you have received or not the money.